The bus was moving smoothly along the road, carrying ordinary people on an ordinary journey when suddenly everything changed in a single, terrifying moment as the driver slammed the brakes and a wave of confusion and fear rushed through the passengers, because right there in front of them, stretched across the road, was something no one expected to see: a giant snake so large and intimidating that no one inside the bus dared to move, breathe loudly, or even speak. At first, many passengers thought it was some kind of fallen tree or debris, but as the massive body slowly shifted and the head lifted slightly, reality hit hard and panic spread through the bus like wildfire. Some people screamed, others clutched their seats, and a few sat completely frozen, staring through the windshield in disbelief, realizing that this was not a movie scene or a rumor but a real-life encounter with nature at its most frightening. The driver, now facing a life-or-death decision, knew that even the smallest mistake moving forward, reversing too quickly, or honking the horn could provoke the snake into attacking, flipping the bus, or striking the front glass. Minutes felt like hours as the bus remained completely still, surrounded by silence broken only by whispered prayers and the sound of rapid breathing. The snake's sheer size was shocking. Its thick body covered a large portion of the road, making it impossible for any vehicle to pass, and its slow, deliberate movements made the situation even more tense, as if it were fully aware of the power it held over everyone trapped inside the bus. Fear quickly turned into raw survival instinct, and passengers began thinking about their families, their lives, and whether they would make it home that day. Some recorded the moment on their phones with trembling hands, while others couldn't even look, burying their faces and hoping the nightmare would end. As time passed, the driver attempted to stay calm, carefully switching off unnecessary lights and keeping the engine steady, understanding that loud noises or vibrations could trigger an aggressive response from the snake. Outside, the road was empty, amplifying the isolation of the moment, as if the bus had been cut off from the rest of the world. Experts later explained that snakes sometimes come onto roads to absorb heat or cross through their natural habitat, but knowing the reason did nothing to reduce the fear in that moment. Every slight movement of the snake caused gasps inside the bus, and when it lifted its head higher, some passengers genuinely believed it was about to strike. The uncertainty was the most terrifying part. No one knew how long the snake would stay, whether it would move away peacefully or if it would suddenly attack. Children clung to their parents, adults tried to appear brave, and the driver remained focused, knowing that dozens of lives depended entirely on his judgment. Eventually, after what felt like an eternity, the situation began to change as the snake slowly started to move, inch by inch, its massive body sliding across the road with a powerful, hypnotic motion that held everyone's attention. No one spoke, no one moved, and the bus remained completely silent as the snake gradually cleared the path. When it finally disappeared into the nearby vegetation, the tension inside the bus released all at once, replaced by deep sighs, tears, and shaky laughter as people realized that they were safe. Some passengers broke down emotionally, overwhelmed by the shock, while others thanked the driver for his calm and controlled response. The bus slowly resumed its journey, but the atmosphere inside was forever changed, as every person on board knew they had just experienced something extraordinary and terrifying. Long after the incident ended, the story spread rapidly, leaving viewers around the world stunned by the reminder that nature can interrupt human life at any moment, without warning or mercy. This incident serves as a powerful lesson about patience, calm decision-making, and respect for wildlife, showing how a single, unexpected encounter can turn an ordinary trip into a story that will be remembered for a lifetime and leaving one haunting question behind for everyone watching. If you were on that bus frozen face-to-face with a giant snake, would you have known what to do?